2015 was a year that saw police shootings of unarmed people of color continue at an alarming rate. 2015 was also a year where high unemployment was the reality for too many urban residents. In this video, we'll share with you how the Urban League movement has worked to become a part of the solution to America's most pressing problems. And by the way, become a part of us. Follow us on Twitter at @NatUrbanLeague. Visit us online at NUL.
With the rallying call, Save Our Cities, Education, Jobs, and Justice, 2015 was a year of tremendous growth and the work of empowerment for the National Urban League. Understanding that small businesses are key to job creation, the National Urban League Entrepreneurship Center program offered technical support, management training, and access to capital for small business owners across the country. A new Small Business Matters newsletter reached over 1 million people through social media, strengthening the work of entrepreneurship centers and publicizing the opening of 3 new centers in Las Vegas, Washington, D.C., and Baltimore. In March 2015, the State of Black America report, Save Our Cities, Education, Jobs, and Justice, was released, highlighting the crisis facing African Americans and other communities of color in education, employment, and justice. The report was produced in an all-new digital and interactive format with an ebook, video animation, web series, and launch of an all-new website, stateofblackamerica.org. The 2015 Legislative Policy Conference on Capitol Hill attracted hundreds of urban leaguers and made way for a historic meeting in the White House with several administration officials, including Valerie Jarrett. The National Urban League was chosen as one of the inaugural charity recipients for the first ever Red Nose Day in the U.S. The movement supported Red Nose Day with a robust social media campaign that garnered tremendous results. As part of the ongoing Jobs Rebuild America initiative, the National Urban League produced Career Connections in the Empower You Zone during the 2015 Essence Festival in New Orleans. Career Connections provided thousands of festival attendees with the opportunity to meet industry leaders, network with entrepreneurs, get career advancement tips, and attend recruitment sessions with the nation's top companies. Political, business, and community leaders convened at the 2015 National Urban League Conference in Fort Lauderdale, Florida in July. The Save Our Cities Education, Jobs, and Justice Conference attracted over 13,000 attendees and registrants. 2016 presidential candidates Jeb Bush, Ben Carson, Hillary Clinton, Martin O'Malley, and Bernie Sanders appeared for the first time ever on the same stage at the 2015 conference. Other participants and honorees included U.S. Secretary of Education Arne Duncan, U.S. Secretary of Transportation Anthony Foxx, U.S. Secretary of Housing and Urban Development Julian Castro, Reverend Al Sharpton, Susan Taylor, Tom Joyner, yours truly MC Light, and Ambassador Andrew Young. With over 9,000 visitors to the NUL Experience Expo Hall, including 2,000 attendees for the Career and Networking Fair, the conference offered free resources to the local community. The one-day Small Business Matters Entrepreneurship Summit drew 280 people to free workshops and networking opportunities. 10 finalists participated in the business pitch contest, and 3 business owners received $10,000 in prizes. The Youth Leadership Summit attracted over 500 future leaders, the second largest attendance of the summit in the history of the National Urban League Conference, and more than 1,400 care packages for homeless veterans, new mothers, and school children were assembled in Volunteer Zone. The inaugural Tech Connect Hackathon for Social Justice attracted 7 teams developing and sharing tech solutions to improve civic innovations and quality of life for urban America, with prizes totaling $30,000. With celebrity platforms such as the Tom Joyner Morning Show broadcasting live from the conference and engaging with multiple community partners, the 2015 National Urban League Conference was one of the most successful conferences ever, with 5.9 9 billion media impressions, a Twitter reach 41.5 million, and 2,441 downloads, and 18,000 page views of the inaugural conference mobile app. The National Urban League's Workforce Development Program served over 2,000 people with the opportunity to obtain gainful employment through a number of initiatives, including the Mature Worker Program, the Urban Youth Empowerment Program, the California Construction Trades. These life-changing programs have transitioned people out of halfway houses into gainful employment and home ownership, as well as providing positive legal alternatives and jobs to former youth offenders. The National Urban League marked the 10th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina with the Rise Katrina 10 Commemorative Conference in conjunction with the Urban League of Greater New Orleans. National, local, and regional media outlets covered the conference activities, which tackled educational, economic, and social issues, further discussed in the State of Black New Orleans report. The National Urban League supported a full range of education and youth development services for many Urban League affiliates across the country. The 2015 funded Project Ready enhancements included Project Ready STEM and Financial Capability Asset Building. Impacted by recent police-related deaths of people of color and related protests in several cities, young people in our programs across the country produced 90-second videos to develop nonviolent advocacy for social justice and community progress. A selection of video messages were shown throughout the 2015 Youth Leadership Summit in Fort Lauderdale. In October, the National Urban League convened the National Higher Education Summit in Washington, D.C. This unprecedented gathering, including students, mayors from Boston and Atlanta, Governor Markel of Delaware, the president of Howard University, education advocates, leaders from community colleges, state systems, and more, confronted the urgent need to enhance college and career success for students of color and low-income students to be fully prepared to meet the challenges of the 21st century workforce. Gallup also released the results of its survey of outcomes of college graduates of color at this important gathering. In this new era of civil rights, the National Urban League continues to be on the forefront of urban advocacy and the fight for education, jobs, and justice. Join us as we continue to empower communities and change lives. To find out how you can participate, visit NUL.org and follow us on social media at Nat Urban League.